Yeah. What's good? What's going on, y'all? Salute to everybody, man, that subscribed to the channel. Shout out to everybody, man, that's listening. Dedication TV podcast. Oh my God. Fresh off the I Do What I Want Chrome 23 event. Lord, man. Whew. For 4 battles. We getting out of here at 10 o'clock. The event started, I think, like around 4:30. No, actually it was like around 5:30 or so. Not too bad as far as the timing. But first and foremost, let me give a big shout out to Remy, the whole entire Chrome 23 staff, Avocado. Big shout out to Vada Fly, Showtime SP. Shout out to Shuni the rapper and Farrah Funeral. Those 4 individuals were doing the commentary. They did a phenomenal job. Shout out to Showtime SP and Vada, man. Y'all killing it, man, with the commentary, man. Big shout out to y'all. Overall, first off, the price went up. Remy Ma ain't playing, man. The event was $50 yesterday. It went up to $60. $60 for 4 battles, okay? It's a lot of money. I'm not gonna hold you. Like you charging damn near almost max out prices for less battles, okay? But we gonna get into this card. We definitely gonna get into it. As far as the stream was, as in the beginning, was a little choppy. I was watching it on my big screen TV. I actually had to stop watching it on there, and I went to my laptop and my iPad. I had both running at the same time, but that was actually a bit cleaner. I was able to change the 1080p to like 360, and I was able to get a cleaner, stronger stream. So I don't know if y'all had troubles with that as well, but I know I definitely had a little bit of troubles. But other than that, the stream was good. A little bit of audio issues in the first battle, but they were able to work that out, throughout the night. But all in all, man, let's just get into it, man. I don't even want to hold y'all up. Let's just get into it, man. If you haven't seen the battles, first off, go cop the VOD. I'm not gonna discourage anybody. If you're an advocate, supporter of the culture, don't take my word, all what I'm saying for face value, but definitely support the pay-per-view and see for yourself. But I'm gonna always keep it real with the listeners and with the people that rock with this platform. Let's get into Geechi Gotti, Eazy the Block Captain, the main event. We're gonna get to everything else, but let's get into the main event. It ended great. I'm gonna say that. It ended great. Jesus Christ. Geechi Gotti, Eazy the Block Captain, they both, in my opinion, they both had high-level rounds. I want to say Eazy the Block Captain's first round was his best round. I mean, excuse me, he came out the gate addressing the angle. He had a crazy bar where he kind of dissed Pap, and he kind of like co-signed that Remy kind of like is this girl, or he was not saying smashing verbatim, but I can't remember the setup of how he said it. But it's the way he constructed a specific line in the first round where he was something of the nature of, if a nigga hit me over a chick and I still got the chick, something of that nature, yo. The way he said that, I was just like, yo. I was like, wow. That line right there raised a lot of eyebrows. A lot of us was on the timeline like, yo, what is he talking about? What do you mean by that? We all know what he mean by that. And speak... Trust me, man. I know a lot of questions going to be asked about that. Will he address that? Probably not. But if you read between the lines, you know exactly what he was talking about when he made that line. But I thought Eazy's first round, he had a lot of dope bars in there. He was very direct to Geechi, addressing. It was a lot of personals in this battle, I didn't even write any bars down because I really wanted to watch. I want to give my first live impression. I wanted to watch the battle. It was a lot of personals. I mean, we knew it was going to be personals, but it was a lot of personals in here, a lot of angles. Some of the angles, you could tell by the body language, was maybe fake, some was real. But all in all, the very first round, I thought Eazy the Block Captain, the way he constructed it, it kind of like, I think Geechi may have like did a little switch up. He might have took his third round maybe was his second, and maybe he switched it. I don't know, but I think it was a smart move for Eazy to go first and set the tone and kind of, you know, address certain things that he probably figured Geechi was going to say. I thought he did a good job with that. Geechi round was very good as well. Very good. I just felt like Eazy kind of was just like, all right, I'm just going to just give my best round out the gate. Out the gate. I'm just going to just go for the jugular. I felt he did that. And I felt Geechi kind of turned up more towards the end of his first round. But it's debatable. I feel like it's still very debatable. I felt like Geechi round was longer too as well, but it's a very debatable first round. But my opinion, I edged the first to Eazy the Block Captain. Second round, I feel like the second round is very interesting. Eazy kind of takes an angle where he brings up Geechi Gotti. He did an interview on Queensflip where, you know, he talked about being arrested for stealing prescription pills from a Walgreens. I guess his man LT, pardon me if I messed your name up, but his mans and a couple of, you know, people from his crew, they got arrested all together. And I guess Geechi and his co-defendant got less time than the other individuals. And I guess there was a docket seal or something of that nature where they really couldn't tell what the plea agreement was that was taken during the battle. I mean, during the you know, the agreement when he got locked up. So I don't know, but the angle, the way I love the way Eazy constructed the angle. It made it believable. Even if it was like how Calico did Goods, it made it believable, in my opinion. The way Eazy constructed that round. When he ended that round, I was like, damn. It kind of made you in the air like, yo, this nigga, I don't know. You don't have to address that. Second round, Geechi rebuttals off the rip. Brings out his co-defendant. You know what I mean? Like, he did a good job. He kind of like addressed and kind of flattened a little bit of Eazy's angle in a certain way. But I still felt like it was a good ass angle. But Geechi, you know, Geechi was talking, man. Geechi was definitely talking in that second. I'm very conflicted with the second round. I feel like the second round is very debatable. I feel like it's very preference based. It's one of those rounds where I have to go back and I have to really analyze and assess every single round of material. You know what I mean? Because I mean, if I have to choose all first watch, I'm probably leaning a little bit towards Geechi, but my other side is saying Eazy as well. But I'm gonna go more so with Geechi in a second. So I got it 1-1 going into the third round. Eazy the Block Captain's third, I felt like was his weakest round. I felt like he wrote down in a sense. He definitely had some fire bars. You know, he had a couple highlights throughout the third, but I thought all in all, it was kind of like, all right. I think he felt like I'm already up 2-0. This could be like my light round. And I felt like Geechi third round was just undeniable. This might be like performance of the night, damn near. Like, he went bonkers, bro. He's kind of started off a little weird because he started talking about, you know, shit that wasn't pertaining to Eazy. And I was a little bit worried. Like, the first 8-10 bars was not directed towards Eazy. He was spitting some bars, like coke bars and drug bars and shit like that. But then he just stops. He said, hold up. I didn't even talk about the Pat Pooh shit. Like, he mentioned it a little bit throughout the first and second. But he's like, we're going to get back to that. And boy, the way this man was talking, I literally thought Pat Poose was in the building. I mean, he fucking, yo, he annihilated Eazy in that third. But then what made it worse, it wasn't even Eazy that got it bad. Remy Ma got it bad. She got it bad, yo. Bad. I mean, to the point, this nigga Geechi turned, he said, fuck Eazy, I'm done. He turned to Remy and gave like the last 5 minutes of his material to Remy, breaking her down, talking about her being disloyal to her husband for holding him down. How could you let a rumor go around, you know, of a nigga cheating? And why isn't Pap in the building? Pap supported all your events. Why isn't Pap here? Like, it make you question it. Damn, are they still together? Like, real shit. Pat was not there. And he had a fire ass point in the angle. He said, your events were all in New York City. Why did you move it to Jersey/Philly to make it more comfortable for Eazy, just in case Pat did pull up. It could be more of a lopsided fight. Yo, the way he was breaking that, yo, surgical, bro. Surgical. He had one of them rounds, bro, like, it's undeniable. It's enough to sway somebody. Like, if you just heard Geechi's third and you was conflicted about the first and second, nigga be like, yo, Geechi won. I'm telling you, yo. And I forgot too, like, the second round, Geechi had he went into the hurricane dude. This might be the most descriptive, and I don't know, this got to be verified, dude. I got love for you. You gotta, I don't know, you gotta kind of speak up about this. He said Eazy pistol whip dude. You know what I'm saying? Gave her black eyes, kicked her out of the crib. Dude was kind of trying to save face to protect them. She didn't want to call the police because she didn't want to see a black man get arrested or get killed. Like, the way Geechi was piecing that shit together, I was like, damn, crazy, man. Oh my God. That was in a second, but the third, Geechi left Herb. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Now that I remember, like, this is all first watch. Like I said, I'm gonna do a whole nother recap when I rewatch this, but this is just first watch, and I'm remembering certain things popping up in my head as I'm talking about this. Nah, man. I got Geechi Gotti winning this battle, second and third. Like I said, that second round is very debatable. It depends on preference base. If you love Eazy's material and the scheme and, you know, the way he approached breaking down the whole Geechi getting arrested and allegedly telling or whatever the case may be, if you like that, you're probably giving, you know, Eazy the first and the second, because he got the first clear. In my opinion. I mean, it could be debated, but I feel like it. I seen 3-0s. I'm looking on, I haven't looked at my timeline, but I did look at the fans. Fans went there screaming 3-0, 2-1. So I don't know, man. But I got Geechi Gotti 2-1. Did the battle live up to the hype? Yes and no. I feel like this battle should have been a small setting. It was a lot of extra shit going on between the entourages. Too many niggas on stage. I did not like Tay-Rock on the side of Geechi. I'm gonna be real. That shit looked real corny. It's like, this used to be a man. If anything, just play the crowd. You know what I mean? You getting on Geechi's side and you from the East Coast. It don't look right. It don't. I know y'all not cool. You and Eazy the Block Captain, but it just didn't look right in my opinion. It looked a little groupie-ish. And then you doing the most coming at Muslim pop. Oh my God. Oh my God. Johnny Mac. Yo. Geechi, was this the first or the second? I can't remember. Oh my God. These lines are just coming to my head. It's crazy. The nigga went at Johnny Mac so crazy. Cause I'm gonna keep it real. And this is another I think this might have been the first. And this could be a reason why people could give Geechi 3-0. The nigga had Johnny Mac on stage. And I remember this. I could pull the files. Johnny Mac was definitely on Instagram Live talking about who was Eazy the Block Captain. He didn't even know who Eazy was. This one, Eazy was on URL and he was waving the Philly flag. He was saying he don't know who Eazy is. He's not from Philly. What part of Philly he from? I ain't never seen him before. Like, kind of throwing crazy shade. And it's mighty funny, these last 2-3 battles. Now you standing behind Eazy. Now you champion Eazy. I'm not saying maybe, you know, certain things maybe it got ironed out. You know, maybe conversations was had. Like, come on, let's ride. This is Philly. I got the energy, or whatever the case may be. But with the way Geechi craft that together and the man standing on your side on the stage, whoo, that hit crazy. That definitely hit crazy. But oh my bad. I just had to let y'all know that it's a lot of bars. I'm not gonna go too crazy because I want you guys to watch. I don't want it to persuade. I just want to give y'all my personal take. But I got Geechi second and third. I don't know if this battle lived up to the hype. Like I said, it was a lot going on. Tay-Rock damn near almost fucked up the battle in the second round. Just doing extra shit, trying to fight Muslim Poppy. And like, bro, sit your ass down, Rock. You doing too much, my nigga. You doing too much, bro. Like, nobody else on his side, on Geechi's side, doing any extra shit. A nigga in the crowd got under Eazy's skin a little bit, but somebody on Eazy's side did the same thing to Geechi. So, but that was just nasty, bro. That was just nasty. But my personal opinion, I'm a little conflicted. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it was worth the $60. I'm gonna keep it real. $40, yeah. 60, absolutely not. Nah. For the main event, not even talking about the rest of the battles on the card, I don't think this was worth $60. I think if it was more so a small setting, you know, not so many niggas on the stage, and you were able to kind of control the heckling and the talking through the material. That's another thing too. Eazy, you were talking a lot through Geechi's rounds. I did not like that. Geechi was being very respectful. He wasn't talking through your rounds. You was talking a lot through his rounds. You got to stop that shit, bro. You look really emotional doing that. I just wanted to put that out there. But I just, yeah, it was sloppy a little bit. It was a little messy. But we did get the Geechi Gotti that I was looking forward to. I couldn't find nobody that wanted to bet me, man. So, you know, I could have won some money because, in my opinion, if what I looked like, Geechi definitely took the battle. But, you know, shout out to Rem, you know what I'm saying? The main event definitely, you know, they completed the objective. Let's see. We got A Ward and Charlie Clips. That battle was a little lackluster for me. I'm a little conflicted on who I had as the winner. I'm leaning towards Charlie Clips first and second. I feel like the second round is a little debatable. I feel like that could go either way, in my opinion, between A Ward. I like A Ward's third, though. I think they both said that they agreed to rebuttal majority of the third round, so that's maybe why. But Clips was just, I don't know. Clips was fire in the first. But then he just got like real silly, like I kind of predicted. But I do feel like his material was fire. I will say this. Nah, I'm tripping. No, yeah, Clips definitely got the first and the second. Yeah, first and second. Yeah, it wasn't debatable. First and second. I do feel like pardon me, over battling. And I'm gonna touch on that with another battle. But I do feel like, because he just got off the Verb battle and then he has another battle coming up with Holmesy the God, like, A-Ward got too many battles and it's hard to prioritize and memorize and do all that shit, travel. You putting a lot on your plate. And for a battle of this magnitude, I would have loved to see the level of performance, all three, like how you did versus Verb. But I felt like that battle could have been a lot better in my opinion, but I did give it the Clips first and second. Let's see. Excuse me. Shayna Ashley versus Rosenberg Raw. I like this battle. I said this battle could potentially been battle of the night. I did give the battle to Shayna all 3 rounds. I thought this was the clearest win. I did love Rosenberg Raw's first round. His first round was hilarious. I had to write down a couple bars because this shit was so fucking funny, y'all. Oh my God. This man had me dying. Couple bars. Bra was like, I can tell by her arm fat, her potato salad is top tier. That was a room shaker. People were crying. I was dying. Rem, I know you the big sister, but don't be trying to hook me up with the little sister. That's the big sister. That was funny as hell. Man, he said, I'm so confident I'm beating my own game. I'm Pete Rose. Like, he had some balls in that first, and he had a couple balls in the second as well. But Shayna pen is just levels, bro. Like, she wrote up every single round. I felt like Rosenberg kind of wrote down, you know, and he kind of was in his material. He was like, yeah, I wrote this in 2 days. Like, bro, you could tell by the performance and the material, you wrote this shit in 2 days. It just went downhill. You know, he was jokey, couple heavy bars, but then you were still jokey in the second, and then the third was just very mid. Shayna, she's like, you going into a full Nelson, it's gonna look like she popped. It's gonna look like he popped. No, pardon me. That's C3, pardon me. Shayna said, somebody should have told Craig this big bitch get physical. I'm a woman, I bleed, so this flow come with pain. That was crazy. She had a fire roll-up scheme in her second round that was crazy. Like, she touched like Dutch and Spade. Like, it was fire. Impossible meat. If it's seasoned, we gonna fuck with you. Like, she was talking, bro. I told y'all, like, Shayna Ashley, when it comes to the bars, the delivery, the conviction, she checks all boxes. And I felt like, you know, another victim battling too much, taking too many battles. You know, you on commentary hosting. She's just too much back to back, man. I think Remy should have kind of been a little bit more considerate of this. You know, when you got people on your card that have so many battles back to back, it kind of could be a conflicted thing. You know, she probably couldn't get certain people because of schedules and things of that nature, but I do feel like yeah, like Shayna just cleared him straight up. Like that was just a clear win. But I will say this before I get into C3 and First Lady Flames, I do feel like Remy should have started the event off with Shayna and Rosenberg, because they like C3 and Flames. Let me go to them. C3 and First Lady Flames. I gave the battle to Flames. A lot of people, it's like 50-50. Flames had a lot of mic issues in the third round, and a little bit in the second round. But I felt like she wrote up every single round. I really loved her material, you know. But it might be a preference battle. It might be, you know. Some people got C3, some people got First Lady Flames. So it's really preference based, you know. But I do feel like this battle should have went second, and Shayna and Rosenberg should have went first. I felt like when Rosenberg and Shayna went, the energy went back up. The energy of the crowd when C3 and Flames went, it was like very, very mid. Very, very mid. It wasn't C3, you know, she has high, you know, delivery, and she works the stage, but I don't know, like some of the shit, I don't know. I know some of the bars I had from Flames, pussy on a thin line, landing strip. She had a lottery bar that was crazy. Consider this a peaceful split. I ain't missed a nigga yet. That was crazy. She'll never make it past these arms. I'm overly protective. Even the youngest bussin' coming through SeaWorld. It's a field trip. Like, yo, First Lady Flames was wildin', bruh. She was wildin'. C3, she said, you going in a full Nelson, it's gonna look like she pop locking. That kind of shook the room. Think it's a game, I'ma dance around Flames on some Indian shit. When she not on Chrome, she looking like Lady Man's. Like, she had a crazy, like, setup, like Ladies Man. You looking like more like a ladies man. It was the way she said it was crazy. It was fire. But I do feel like it was levels. I felt like First Lady Flames definitely won that battle. I thought she did a very good job. Shout out to C3. You know, I thought she did a pretty good performance. She did have a slip up in the second round. But for me personally, I gave the rounds second and third to First Lady Flames. But all in all, man, I mean, I would have liked the pay-per-view to be a little bit more cheaper. I felt like 40 would have been respectable than 60, you know, for 4 battles. And to be honest with you, performance of the night, I'm leaning more towards Shayna Ashley. Even though Geechi Gotti probably had round of the night with the third, but I do feel like Shayna Ashley definitely had performance of the night, just the material. I felt like she did a phenomenal job. So big shout out to Shayna Ashley. I know she called out Verb. She called out Miss Hustle. I know First Lady Flame, she called out 40 bars. So we had a couple call outs. You know, definitely had a couple call outs. I didn't hear Eazy, you know, say who he wanted to battle next. I will say this though. After watching this battle, Big K, I feel like Big K has the best resume right now, and the best outcome of battles and clear victories. You know, I felt like this battle is definitely not a W for Eazy, and I felt like it just didn't really fully live up to the hype of its potential. And I don't blame Remy Ma for this. I mean, I just feel like the setting, the crowd, the entourage, a lot of other factors kind of took away from the mystique of this battle really living up to the hype. And that's just my personal opinion. But see for yourself, man. You know, cop the pay-per-view. If you don't, you know, I'm pretty sure it's going to drop on YouTube very soon. Very, very soon. But if I had to grade this event 1 through 10, I'm probably leaning more 7. you know, a 7. Um, like I said, they had a little technical mic issues, but other than that, the commentary, like I said, they did a excellent job with the commentary. Um, the battles flowed very good. Once they got the mic issues right, we didn't have any more mic issues. The clarity was very good. So, you know, Remy Ma did her part. You know, she did her part. She provided the platform. She made sure she had all the things that she needed to make sure the experience was good for us watching at home and in the building. But I just felt like some of the matchups, maybe Clips and A Ward in a small room maybe would have been better. C3 and Flames maybe would have been better in a small room. I felt like if Rosenberg would have had more time to write, I feel like that battle would have been a lot better. I feel like he would have wrote a lot better. But all in all, you know, not too bad. You know, shout out to Remy Ma. You know I'm hearing she has another card coming up in December, so she's probably looking at to seeing what the numbers gonna be for this. You know, oh, it was another highlight too, yo. In the first round when there was a lot of mic issues. What somebody in the crowd said, Remy Ma, I want a refund. Remy looked at the nigga and said, fuck you. Everybody was crying on the stage. Yo, Remy literally said, fuck you. Like, what? I tweeted that shit. Everybody was dying, yo. It's in the second round. Go to C3 and Flames in the second round. I mean, the second, it's second or third. I made it the second round where they had the mic issues. Or when C3 had the little stumble. Go to that. It's somewhere in between when they testing the mics. She says that. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. But all in all, you know, support the culture if you can, if you got it. If not, definitely watch it when it drops on YouTube. But let me know in the comments section, man, how y'all calling Geechi Gotti versus Eazy the Block Captain? I got a lot of Eazy supporters that follow me, man. Listen, y'all don't kill me, okay? This is the first watch. I'm just giving y'all my personal opinion. I have Geechi Gotti second and third, okay? It's my personal opinion. But I'm love to hear what y'all got to say, all right? It's your boy Acito, man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on all social media platforms at Ace is Working. Make sure you guys download and make sure you guys comment, you know, on your podcast, whatever you guys are watching this at, man. I really appreciate the love. It's your boy Acito. I'm out of here. Peace.